Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. So good to have you here. This is Vlogs by Ovo, and well, if you're a subscriber, I'm sorry I've been out for so long. I know, and I'm going to give you all the tea. But then I know that I also left off, telling you guys how I passed my theory test and how it went and all of that. And today I'm going to share with you how I passed my practical test. Yes, so many people have been struggling with how to pass their practical test, and they've been doing all the right things, but I just felt I did my practical test once and I passed. I'm not bragging, I'm not the most fantastic driver in the UK, but this is what I did to actually do that. So I think this is going to help one or two people on the streets of YouTube. Okay, so this is a certificate. Once you pass your driver's test, they're going to give you a certificate of pass, and then I passed mine in 2023 of August. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is to know that you need help, because you're going for an exam. You have to prepare well for that exam, and this practical test is just like those exams. So the first thing you want to do is to get a teacher. Okay, so I got a teacher who came via recommendation by a friend of mine. So she told me that her tutor is really good and all that's all of that just. So I said, okay, fine, why not use him, and I enrolled for the classes. I had been driving for many years in Nigeria, and I had driven for 1 full year already in the UK. Okay, so when I got this tutor, I had to do 10 classes with him. Yes, people say, oh, 10 is too much. But then I did not want to risk it and fail that exam. And I know why. I'm going to share the reason why later. So I had to pass the exam. So I paid for 10 classes. My friend had done 20. And at some point I was like, I wish I did 20 classes. Yeah, but the 10 classes were sufficient for me anyways. So he took me through the test route. He started by giving me a handout on what the examiner will be watching me on the test day. So he told me about the minor errors, the major errors, and so many things, and the parts of the car and all of that, which I was grateful for. Then he took me through the test route. He told me that in this community there are 15 test routes. Okay, and then he told me he's going to take me through the test route, that some of them are interconnected, and I wouldn't have to do them again and all of that. I said, no problem, please take me through all of them. So we went through all the test routes, and you know what, being conversant with your test route is very important. You will know where the traffic light is, you know where the zebra crossing is, you know where everything is, which keeps you at ease on your test day. So he took me through the test route, and we did that about 10 times. Even on my exam day, we had gone through a test route. We have driven through a test route that morning, and so that same test route I was taking through during my exam. So that really helped me. I just wondered if I didn't have a tutor like him, or if I didn't try to invest in having a tutor. I know they don't come cheap. Some of them charge up to 30 pounds, some of them charge up to 25 pounds. But think about the future. Once you pass your practical test, you are not going to do any other test like for forever. Even your license reads 10 years. So it's worth the investment, isn't it? So then the second thing I want to mention that many people overlook is your car. I know some very good drivers who have failed the test just because their cars had mechanical faults. When the examiner tells you that you should do emergency stopping, your car is actually supposed to bounce when you do the emergency stopping. But the people that your car will even skid because your brake pad is not working well, or just something is wrong with the car. So I know someone who has even failed a test just because of mechanical fault. You don't want to be in that position where you've done all your things, you've done everything right, but then a car will fail you. If possible, use a trusted car like an instructor's car, or get a car from the driving center or something. That would really help, I tell you. Then try to cool off. I know when you're doing your test, your hands, some people tell me their hands are sweaty and all of that. It happened to me. Sometimes I was nervous at some point, but it's something you can do. You're a good driver, and you just have to beat the anxiety. Okay, so don't let your anxiety overshadow your competency. Okay. Oh yeah, so that's the 3 major tips I want to give today. I know this is just a 5 minutes video, it's very short, but trust me, if you follow these tips, most likely, I'm not saying 100%, but most likely you're going to pass your practical test. All right, with that being said, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll come back some other day to give you all the tea that I have not served you in a very long time. All right guys, take care, see you in the next one. Bye.